Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Listens Grand Cross video. Let's go over the news and talk about all the fun things that are going to be happening on 8-4 after the maintenance. So, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, let's go over the Visel 5 Festival Season 1 real quick. This is going to be, just very briefly, only the top 100 players over the next 3 weeks are going to get diamond rewards. If you do not place in the top 100 entirely over the course of 3 weeks, cumulatively, you will not get any of these rewards. If you don't plan on doing this, don't worry about it. It's not really that great. All you get is diamonds, and of course, the blue Helbram. Is blue Helbram good? No, he's not good. But Seaton's going to probably showcase him because he's going to go for number 1, so good luck. All right, just to go over Blue Helbram real quick. Blue Helbram has a single target attack that is poison, and the second ability is a cleanse, but is also a buff removing cleanse. It's going to give Arthur's buff, but then also give a worse version of Arthur's buff at rank 3. So he's basically Arthur buff, but a weaker Arthur buff at rank 3. His ultimate ability is going to be inflicts damage equal to 400% attack against one enemy and caps out at 600%. It will also freeze one enemy at one turn. But why would you even care about freezing an enemy if you're going to kill them with their ultimate? It makes no sense whatsoever. The passive ability, though, is that when the hero has 4 or more ultimate gateway gauge, all allies are immune to stun, petrify, and freeze. This is actually kind of a cool passive ability where he's able to just completely get rid of his passive, like all stun, petrify, freeze. But otherwise, he's pretty crap. Alrighty, guys, so let's go ahead and go over the rest of the news that came out for the 8-4 update. So first off, we're going to have the new Estarossa, like we thought it was. Yay, Estarossa's in the game. I called it, what, a week ago? I think I called it a week ago, right? On point. Yeah, good job, Seka. Called it a week ago. I told you it was coming this week. And then next week, it'll have something else. Called it. Good job, Seka. Nice. Y'all were like, oh, it's going to come out next week. It's going to come out next week. Because next week, that's when his rule's better, right? Nah, he's coming out this week. If you don't know about Estarossa coming tomorrow, Estarossa is the king of hating, just stalling forever. So this week with the HP skills increase, the type advantages, yeah, it's toxic. So enjoy the Estarossa. The red one and the green one are coming, just like we thought, so that's great. So maybe next week we might get something interesting. I don't know what we're going to get, but that's going to be really interesting to see what we're going to get in the following week. Hopefully it's going to be the Valentine's Eve next week in the middle of the fireworks festival so that we can actually do Hell Demons. That'd be wonderful. So if you are a free-to-play player and you're asking, hey, should I pull on the Estarossa banner? Well, if you really like Estarossa, I'm not going to stop you because you like Estarossa and nothing I say is going to change that. However, is he a needed unit? No, you do not need to pull on this banner. He is a coin shop unit. You can pick him up later for coins. The green one is a coin shop unit. The red one is the one that goes on the Part 2 banner. So, should you pull on this banner for free to play? Absolutely not. Please do not pull. It is not for you. If you are a pay-to-play player, you want to do this, or if you've been budgeting for Estarossa and that's the only thing you care about, go for it, man. Enjoy. Next up, we're going to have the new Knighthood Boss Demonic Kelak. During the Knighthood Boss calculations, Knighthood Boss Inek replaced by Kelak. So as I said, of course, the next, what we're going to have, of course, is Guild Boss Season 1 returning. God, Sekapoko, that's 2 in a row you predicted. 2 in a row. Right around the same time, Derriere is going to be coming. We're going to have 2 weeks of Jericho, people investing into Jericho and trying again. So if you want to use a Jericho, now is the time. And then Derriere will be coming in approximately 2 weeks so that we can bop Kelek even harder. Probably at the same time as Final Boss, Meliodas, and Elizabeth. So that's probably what's happening. God, I'm so good at predicting right now. So that's great. So as I said, Final Boss, Knighthood Boss Kelek is going to be coming in next week. Next week, Guild Boss Season 1 is coming back for Global. Yay. So, Derry probably not next week, but the following week. Just, if it is next week, then that's hilarious. All right, so next up we have, of course, Estarossa Cosmetics coming out for the Twisted Love Cosmetics. There's going to be, of course, the Black Flame uniform set number 1 going to be coming back. I'll go over those in just a minute and talk about those as well. There's also going to be the brand new Leonis Fireworks Festival, the check-in event, as we talked about. If you didn't see it from last night's news, go ahead and check out the news. The link over there on the left-hand side. It's basically we go over the firework festival, you get free tickets, a lot of cool stuff. There's going to be growth support events. Waiting for fireworks story events going to be here. There's going to be a fireworks festival, material drop, and exchange shop. This is basically just the same as another event. You basically farm stages, you get the fireworks stuff, and then you turn them in for daily rewards and weekly rewards, whatever you're going to do. Daily task rewards increase. So there's going to be actually extra rewards for clearing dailies. Usually it's like more gold and stuff like that, etc. And there's also a gold perks event. So this gold perks event essentially is if you have gold right now, you can spend gold, and I believe it will give you like rewards back. We've had this a couple times on the Japanese version where we had gold perks where you're able to spend gold, and by spending gold you're able to get more stuff. So that's pretty funny that it comes the week after the salvage event leaves, which is hilarious. But again, just don't go too hard in the salvage event if you, gear gotcha if you didn't already. That's why a lot of us are saving gold anyways. Of course, we have the Demon Kimara coming out for the... I thought it was Kimimara, but I guess it's Kimara. Exchange shop coming for him as well. There's going to be Platinum Coin Shop editions, and of course, the very, very, very important thing that everyone wants to know. Red Escanor is in the coin shop. So is Red Gallant. But Red Escanor has now hit the coin shop. Is he on discount, Sekapoko? Probably not. It's probably not on discount. I think after CS Bond, whatever there's after CS Bond, is it Merlin? It's whatever. I think it's whatever after CS Bond. It's gonna be 7 platinum coins. He's probably gonna be last in the rotations because it'll be another 4 weeks or so until it's down to discount. So if you want to wait and buy him on discount, you can. Totally up to you if you want to buy him then. Gallon Demon of Truth is going to be in the coin shop for 10 rainbow coins. So if you want to pick him up, you can. Is he worth? Probably not. Next up, we have more engraving heroes. Of course, we're going to have Estarossa getting his UR set on his release. We're also going to have Weinhardt going to be available, as well as Jude. So for everybody who built out Mikasa this week, sorry. It's including some other people that are heroes that shall not be named. Mikasa is not, of course, going to be good next week, but you know who will be good next week is Levi. Levi will be clapping out on all the Estarossas that you see out there in Zawardo, and of course can do tons of damage to him, and the full counters really won't do too much because he has type disadvantage. So we'll Red Escanor and he will clap out. So if you have either of those characters and you're fighting Estarossas, those are really good characters to bop him with. Next up, we have the new Gold Step Up bundle. I have no idea what that is, but assume you get gold from it and gives you more and more gold every time you look into it. There's also the Estarossa Special Equipment bundles, number 1 and 2. There's ending event bundles, although we talked about the previous night, so all of those are gone. So please, if you want to check that list out, I'm not going to go over it because there's a lot of things leaving that we went over last night. Miscellaneous things. Okay, so there are a couple of miscellaneous things that they're going to be doing here. The first, the title screen is going to revert back to the normal stage status, so it's no longer going to show the Attack on Titan collaboration event. So everyone, solemn F's and chats for all of the people that did not get to pull in the F on the AOT banner. Everybody that wants to see the AOT loading screen, if you want to take screenshots of it, it's leaving tomorrow. Goodbye, AOT banner. See you later. Able to sell AOT. You're able to sell the tickets, by the way, for 10,000 gold each. So yeah, just don't do that. Make sure you exchange all your weapon tokens as well as AOT stuff prior to the stuff leaving, which you probably have already done anyways. They fixed an issue regarding the roulette button not activating in the results in Forza Res. Yay! Yay! So the SB Dungeon Roulette, that was what you were able to do, watch an ad every day to do that. That is going to be fixed. Yay! Finally, fixing the issue with the Vanya Ale placement animation after applying the Seaside Kitchen furniture. Cool, and they also fixed that, which I did not even know was an issue, but now I do. So that's cool. So, of course, Estarossa, really cool unit. If I did go over here many videos in a row, very, very good unit. Overall, I'm not pulling there, but you can if you want to. Alrighty guys, so because I know you guys want the fashion show portion of the stream, of course, and this, we're going to have the green Estarossa cosmetic set here as the normal green cosmetic. This one is the base cosmetic for green Estarossa, I believe, and I believe this is the one for red, either vice versa. But this one has resistance rate, and this one has critical defense. As far as the UR cosmetics, this is the one, I believe, for the green Estarossa. So I guess this one's green, and this one's red. I got that wrong. So this is the green Estarossa right here. It has, of course, 4% resistance rate, and then the other one has 4% crit defense as well. They both look kind of good. They both look good. All Down over here, we're going to have the Estarossa. This is the base cosmetic for him. This one is acquired through character affinity, I believe. It's a wrench. No, this is the purchasable one. Sorry. This is a purchasable one. It's a wrench. This one right here is a eyeball looking one. This one is character affinity. I apologize. No, these are both purchased. Sorry. And then this one is no, it's a purchasable one. For his actual cosmetic, he gets this one right here, which is for the green one, and for the red one gives you a headpiece. It kind of looks like this for affinity rewards. It has recovery rate. His overall actual raw headpieces right here, he has this one right here, which is like something you should never wear. This one here, they both give recovery rate. The other one here gives recovery rate as well as regeneration rate. Then he goes up to this one, which is the Brosif one that gives you lifesteal, and then this one gives you a. This one's probably this is your cosmetic for purchasable. It's a lifesteal as well as regeneration rate. He also has had two different. I believe he has had another set of cosmetics for the school event, and I didn't end up picking it out. It's like a tennis racket looking thing and other things. So he does have future cosmetics that do come out for just the commandments. I don't think he got a winter cosmetic, I don't believe. So there was no winter style for him. I think he only got the tennis racket one. So that's the only other event cosmetic he's received. So he gets a total of, let's see here, 1, 2, and 3 UR cosmetics. Plus he gets the school racket one. So that's 4 UR cosmetics. He gets a total of 5 weapons, but you have to get the one from the event. So that's the 5th weapon there. Otherwise you only get 4. And he gets a total of 5 headpieces. The 6th one comes out with the other one. So he only gets 2 UR headpieces. So you have to settle with SSR and UR. Alright, so for Estarossa, because of his ability set, he has a 200% attack card here. It goes up to 500%. This is basically the same as Red Lizhawk's attack. This one right here is going to be a very, very good scaling ability with raw attack. The counter ability is going to scale off his actual raw damage as well. So if he wanted to go with an attack and defense set, that would give him a ton of damage. His ultimate ability starts at 300%, goes up, but that's not really for the damage. It's more just to stop their abilities. At 1/6, Estarossa is very, very good. At 6/6, he's good too, but it doesn't really matter which one's get. Overall, I would say that Estarossa is best with an HP and defense set. Why do I think it's best for HP and defense? Well, you're going to be doing competitive PvP. The most annoying unit on the field is going to be Estarossa, and his ability to lock you out is very, very strong. And the ability to just do the full counter with the damage is very good as well, but most people that do very well in PvP end up going with an HP and defense set. You can do well with an attack and defense set. That is really well too. He does a large amount of damage if you want to focus his damage kit, but I would prefer if I did build him out to an HP defense set. So if you're wondering who the Black Flame cosmetics are for Season 1, it is for Demon Meliodas, Elizabeth, for normal Elizabeth, Matrona Deanne, and finally Bon. This is how they all look, and we'll go over them in just a sec. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and go over the Liz Black Flame cosmetic. It's 4% resistance, 2% crit resistance, and crit defense should you get it. And the other one you can get is her headpiece, and you can't get a weapon for her because she only has a few weapons in the game. So for her Black Flame, which is the sailor one here, it's recovery rate and lifesteal as well as regeneration rate. It's not very good for her because she gets a ridiculous amount of cosmetics anyway, so you don't need to pick this up. We already have the 100-day one, this one, so don't pick this up. You don't really need it. Weapons you don't need to pick up either, so that's kind of a pass. All right, for Nunchuck Bon gets a lot of cosmetics, as we've seen so far. If you have Nunchuck Bon's kind of already seen his heyday. All the Nunchuck Bons are now in the game. You can see he gets a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 UR cosmetics in total. And because he gets 7 UR cosmetics in total, you don't really need to pick up the actual cosmetic for it. You can pick up another one if you want to. 3 for getting all of each type of Bon. There's also a swimsuit event one, as well as the Dark Knight one. Arguably, the Dark Knight one is really, really good for him, and as so is the swimsuit one. So both of which are really, really good. If you wanted to pick up the Sailor event one instead, totally fine. Up to you. Doesn't matter that much. There's also going to be a final boss Bond coming out as well, so that's going to be the 8th UR cosmetic for him, so that's not even necessary. As for weapons, though, he gets a total of 1, 2, 3 weapons here and a swimsuit weapon here, so that's 4 UR weapons that he can actually acquire. So as far as UR weapons that are in the game as of right now, those are the ones you could potentially get. You can't get a Halloween weapon for Bond because the actual normal Bond is going to have the Halloween weapon. However, the Sailor event weapon is one of his UR weapons, and then he gets another one for final boss Bond much later. For headpieces, though, he does have a total of 4 UR headpieces at this point in the game, and if you do want to pick up one of his 4 UR headpieces that are in the game, of course you can pick this up. For the Sailor event, it has an extra 2% lifesteal, and it is a good headset, so make sure to pick it up if you do want to use Bond. Next up, we got Matrona Deanne. Matrona Deanne is kind of a weird enigma. She's one of those characters that has a decent amount of cosmetics already. She has 3 different iterations, one for the green Matrona Deanne, one for the red Matrona Deanne, and one for the blue Matrona Deanne. The other 2 iterations are for her Sailor event outfit, and then the last one that you can get for her is from the Halloween event. So if you don't plan on doing anything for the Halloween event, if you want to pick up the this for diamonds, or holes or whatever, this will probably have again for diamonds. What they're doing is they're releasing past cosmetics for diamonds again, so it'll be out for dollars first and then diamonds 2 weeks later, so it'll be out for like 4 weeks total, so that's kind of cool. So if you want to pick it up, this is one of the only times you're able to pick this up for diamonds. So as far as her cosmetics go, she doesn't get a ton more after this. This is really all you can get. This is not a free-to-play acquirable cosmetic. It is only available for dollars as of the JP version, but it might be different. For weapons, though, it looks like she only has a total of 5 UR cosmetics for weapons, and she doesn't have all the SSRs in the world. So if you did want to pick one up for her, this would actually be a good opportunity to pick this up for her if you do want to pick up all the UR weapons. Since she has a perfect association for Blue King, this is going to be a good time to use that if you do want to use her a King in the future or currently. And as far as headpieces go, she only gets a total of 4 UR headpieces again. If you do want to pick up one of these, you can as well, just to get these done. But of course, the last one is the Halloween event one, and that one, of course, is not acquirable free to play. It might be on the global version, we'll see. For Blue Demon Meliodas, of course, we have, he gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different UR cosmetics, so you don't need to pick this one up. This can be a different one if you want to. There's also the weird one we got for the first year anniversary. That's another cosmetic unit. It works for every single Meliodas in the game, so it's a total of 7 total cosmetics. This one right here is for Green Demon Meliodas. This one's for Final Boss, of course, and the other ones are for, there's other 2 for iterations of him. The Red Sailor event one is pretty good for him. It does have resistance rate, crit resistance, and crit defense, so if you do want to pick it up, it's totally fine. It is a good cosmetic. It's just up to you on which ones you want to pick up. The other ones are all acquirable free to play at some point for diamonds or for free, so you don't need to pick this up, but if you do want to pick it up for free to play, you can. For weapons, though, he only gets a total of 5 weapons, and seeing how right now we're in the middle of the Blue Demon Meliodas meta, and it may end around the time of Lost Maid Meliodas or around the time of Goddess Liz, and then come back again once Issa comes to the game. You can pick this up now, and it is a good weapon. However, it is a crit chance and crit damage weapon, not a pierce weapon, so don't expect to get a ton of extra boost off this. It is actually much better than the Final Boss one, as you can see here, giving 4% crit damage, and this one does give a large amount of stuff, so if you do want to pick this up, go for it. I actually don't have this on the global version. I might end up picking this up. We'll have to see. It might be available for $23.99 now. It might actually be a lot cheaper, but we'll see what the pricing is going to be. Next up for the headpiece cosmetics, he gets a total of 5 headpiece cosmetics, as you can see, and it is one of the headpiece cosmetics that's actually really good for him because it does have lifesteal as well as recovery rate and regeneration rate. Alright guys, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like and subscribe, all the fun stuff. We of course have staggered patch notes because CM Gold does not want to put out all the patch notes at once, so we might get more patch notes around 10 p.m. And if there's anything worth noting, I will of course do another video then. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Peace.